Welcome back to Closing Time with Nick El-Tawil. I am still Nick El-Tawil, and I'm here again with my guest, Alexa Perri. Alexa, how you doing?
What's up?
Alexa, you came on last year, and I think you had one of the better ones, at least one of the ones that Jensen liked the most, because he put a song at the end. He put Rick Ross over you. He loved your story. He loved that you're hustling. So, he gave you a little hustling.
I remember that. I loved it. I had no idea what it was going to turn out to be, and then I saw that, and I'm like, I roll with this.
But you're a real hustler.
Yeah.
You got respect.
Yeah, I got some respect. I
got some respect from
I got
that.
Jensen's respect,
So, Alexa, you've been hustling, clearly.
Yeah.
What's been going on since you were here last?
So I was on in June of last year,
Mhm.
and so since then I created a few new products in the beauty category, but then I also made a blanket and a sock design specifically for Christmas. And I have really no experience selling in home goods at all, so it was a major challenge to go from beauty to home goods. And everything was different as far as keywords, product research, design. I made this in China because I make my beauty products at home in the USA. But for the China stuff, I had to go to the factory in China and have it designed.
You went to China.
No, I actually didn't go to China.
Okay.
It'd be kind of cool. I've never been there.
I'd go to China. Maybe not like deep China. I'd go to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong would be cool.
Yeah, I'd go to Hong Kong.
Hong Kong would be pretty
That's as far as I go.
Yeah. No Great Wall?
No, because I know I'm going to say the wrong thing to the wrong person. I'm going to end up in a Chinese prison. Like, people like me do not do good in those kind of countries.
50 years to hard labor for G.
Yeah.
So I had to go through and do all of that, and I found my manufacturer on Alibaba. So that was a whole process, having to figure out, because there's a lot of trading companies, and then you have to find a manufacturer if you're looking to do your own design, which is kind of hard to do. And then there's the whole design where I did like product markups and then had to send it to them and have samples made, which the sample is the most important thing you can do, because there's been times in the past where I've tried to make other products and I didn't get a sample, and just absolute disaster. So I had to go through and I had to have these samples made and the design. And when we first did the production run, they made, because it's a little blanket and then it has a stripe, they made it cream and it was supposed to be white. So we had to go back through and redo it kind of all over again, because that was part of the design. And then I got these blankets, and usually I'm so used to making advertisements for beauty products, but having to do a blanket, I don't have a studio at home to do like a beautiful picture of a blanket on a couch. Like something like this would actually have been perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But
You could have just come to Empire.
I know, I should have.
Put it on the couch.
Everything happens at Empire.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, how am I going to do this? I need to figure out a way to be able to make this look nice so people buy it. I have like 1,000 of these. And so I started looking into using AI for it. And it was around the time where I believe Nano Banana was out. And I think they just started with the Nano Banana Pro. And so it was insane. I just took a little photo on a white background of the blanket in the packaging with like a little bow on it. And then I took a close-up picture of the texture, and then I threw it into Nano Banana Pro. And then I gave it like a little prompt of, this is what I want, this is what I want the background to look like, the type of style of the room, I want it to be like Santa Barbara-esque. And then it just spit out this image that was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life for this advertisement. And I'm like, this is amazing. But then I wanted to be able to make it turn into life. And so I did a bunch of research and I came across Midjourney. And so I threw it into Midjourney. And it was so cool, because then it was a woman sitting on the couch with the blanket, and then she had a little white dog next to her. And then I threw it into Midjourney and I said, animate this. Like really simple. I didn't really know much about Midjourney. And it made this amazing little 8-second or maybe a 7-second video of this woman petting her dog underneath the blanket, and she just like moves nicely and then touches the blanket. And I was just absolutely mind blown about what this did for just for a product advertisement. I never could have done that on my own. And if I did, it would have costed me thousands of dollars to have that made, and I wouldn't have been able to even choose what I want the furniture, the blankets on to look like, the background, and the type of woman it's in there, the dog, all those things, and it was just absolutely incredible.
So it is incredible, the one. And two, you did ask me just before this if I'm using AI in real estate.
Yes.
It's the one thing I do is like for rental listings.
Yeah.
You know, people always want to see furniture in the place.
Yeah.
But, you know, if we have a sale listing, we'll physically stage it. We'll put actual furniture in there. So that's worth the expense. For like a rental, I will go and put it in an AI app and throw some furniture on there and just put it in the pictures. So it won't be there in person, but it'll be there for the pictures.
Now that I think of it, when I saw my unit,
Yeah, it was virtually
listed,
staged with
it was-
AI.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So that
funny.
was AI.
I'm getting
Yeah.
flashbacks now to my place. You had the nice white and gold couch in there.
Yeah, that was all AI.
Yeah.
All fake.
It
100%.
The bedroom scene of the like the furniture you put in the bedroom looked amazing.
Mhm.
And honestly, it kind of sold me. I saw it. I'm like, I could imagine myself in that space. Absolutely.
And the problem is you get people who call you like, oh, it's furnished. And I'm like, no. That's
Wow.
AI. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. I'm probably so disappointed because the furniture looked so nice.
It looked nice, yeah.
It looked really nice.
Yeah.
And for people like me, I'm not that crazy visual, and I've been looking at houses recently. And some of them I go into, they're unfurnished, or the furniture isn't my style, and it's hard to imagine being in
Makes
that
it very
space,
difficult, yeah.
especially if it's vacant,
Mhm.
because my brain just doesn't work like that, and I have a hard time. So that really helped me
Mm-hmm.
kind of envision myself in there,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just a totally different experience when it's vacant versus
Yeah.
crazy.
If you see houses all day, you can kind of do it. But even for me, like, it's better with the furniture there, and it just makes more sense, right?
Yeah.
So always doing that.
Yeah, it looks so good. I mean, you got me. I rented your listing. So
Got her.
You
We got her,
me,
boys
so
and girls.
Yeah, it worked.
We got
It
her.
worked. That's so cool.
So you were selling thrift clothes originally, right?
Yeah.
So you had never made your own clothes before?
No.
So this blanket and this stocking. Should we call it a stocking? A Christmas stocking?
Well,
Or is it
it's
sock?
an actual sock. A fuzzy,
Oh, it's an actual
fuzzy
sock.
sock with
So
a
this-
print on it.
So this is your first
So-
time actually making clothes.
Yeah. A few years ago, before I started the beauty, I did a dog toy,
Mhm.
which is it's shaped like a little truck,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a parody kind of funny dog toy, and totally flopped. I had no idea what I was doing. I knew nothing about advertising. I blew an advertising budget that I had set up. So huge learning experience from that. So this time around, I was like, I need to do this right. I need to figure out, because I don't want this to flop too. So definitely dotted my I's, crossed my T's on this one. And so far it's been pretty good, but I was just immensely blown away by how much AI is going to change the game and how much easier it is. Because I think about, even with my dog toy, when I needed to get videos and pictures for it, I hired a photographer in Salt Lake, because I was living in Montana at the time, and I couldn't find someone locally to do it. And so I hired this photographer in Salt Lake, and this is a product that I didn't know if it was going to work. It was a total shot in the dark, Hail Mary. And in order to create the images and videos that I needed, I spent like $3,000, and that was just to get pictures and videos. And some of them turned out good, and some of them weren't exactly what I was expecting. And so that's why I think the whole AI thing is incredible, because I'm actually able to choose what kind of dog do I, in that case, like what kind of dog do I want? What do I want the dog's expression to be? Do I want the dog, how do I want the dog playing with it? Is there other dogs in the image? And just boom, like that. And obviously there's little refinements that have to be done in Photoshop, and it's not perfect yet, but I can only imagine in a few years what it's going to be able to do. And I'm sure with real estate, it's going to be the same thing, but it's truly incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And I have the Nano Banana Pro subscription, which I forgot how much it is a month. It's not much at all, but a heck of a lot cheaper than hiring a photographer for a new product that is not tested. I have no idea if it's going to flop. And when you're starting out, and I was just out of college, and just dropping $3,000 on that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can only imagine, like,
Mm-hmm.
it's like easier than ever now to start a product and to be able to test things. And now my brain's just going, now with AI, if you have an idea for a project, like you can almost maybe do like a little markup or describe what you want it to look like, and then you could run Facebook ads on it and see if it could actually be sold. Like, am I getting interested in this? Are people signing up for emails? I remember a marketing guy that I met a few years ago said that he would do similar things where he would run it to a website, like a product that he didn't have yet, but he was testing the idea to see if it would even work. And then when people would sign up for the email or they would purchase it, he would refund them and say, sorry, it's out of stock. But he just wanted to check and see, is there interest before he invested the money in the product first.
Mm-hmm.
But now with AI, I can only even, so he was just doing little markups with it. It was nothing like an actual physical product or a video. And it's, yeah, I think it's going to do wonders for all of that.
I love that for you.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. And obviously there's the downside of I'm not hiring a photographer for all of that, right?
Jensen ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, no, I know.
We still need this guy for me.
Yeah. And obviously if I have more money I need to do things, I don't mind investing in a photographer, because there's a lot of things that AI cannot do yet. For example, the blanket was easy because it's just, there isn't any text, and that's where AI starts to really struggle. And with my beauty products, it's really hard because the lettering gets really wavy because it just takes it from that one frame, and I forgot exactly how it works, but it just mimics it, and that's why the wording gets messed up, because it's not, it's like it mimics frame after frame. I don't know if I'm getting that right, but so they need to, on the back end, kind of, I know that they're working on it because I've read articles about how they're trying to improve text, but for products like those boots that don't have any words on it, would be great.
I thought there was a word somewhere. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Oh, only on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Magnani.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, you're
Magnani, people.
good. Yeah, you're good. Oh, those are nice boots. Those are expensive.
Thank you.
Yeah, those are nice.
They are, well, these actually got really messed up quick, but normally they last me a while. So
yeah,
they're actually very sturdy boots.
they look sturdy. He's like, yeah.
Jensen's laughing over there.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's laughing at.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a joke about these boots weren't made for walking.
I love that you guys can hear this now. This is the
No, I
banter
know.
that we've been having
Right.
behind the scenes for the past, 90 episodes, but now we got a microphone that actually picks the man up.
Oh, I love those. So that's new from last time.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Because I
So-
remember last time we were talking about Portillo's and you were in the back. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh man, like people can't hear like a full podcast.
Right.
I was like, let's just use this shotgun mic and then set it to everything, so you can hear me.
I love that. Yeah, we have a guest appearance. Jensen this time.
We joked about doing, what was it, Kimmel or Fallon? Where it's
Fallon.
like you have another camera, but it's on me.
I think it was Conan was the one who did
Conan,
that.
that's
Conan, yeah. He was like, he's always talking to like the guy in the band,
Yeah.
and the guy in the band is like cracking jokes mid-show.
Or the other one. What is the other one? The other podcast. It's Andrew and then the Asian dude, short dude. You ever watch those?
I don't watch
Two Bad
podcasts.
Friends.
I've actually never seen a
I have no
podcast in my
idea.
life.
Really?
Yeah.
I like this one.
You haven't watched your own?
No, I've never seen a full one.
Okay.
Just the clips that I make for social.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, Two Bad Friends. That's what it's called.
Two Bad Friends.
Yep.
It's a podcast.
It's my favorite.
Oh, cool.
They have like a whole studio in the back, and one camera like videos the whole studio, and they chime in, kind of like how we do.
Does it do like the cuts?
We're coming for you, Two
Oh,
Bad
yeah.
Friends. We're coming for you.
Oh yeah.
So when someone starts talking, it cuts to them, and then it'll zoom back
Mhm.
out and do the whole scene.
We
That's
do that
cool.
in the post production.
That's so sweet.
If you guys had a camera on Jensen right now, you'd see him eating a giant Chipotle bowl. So
Yeah, it looks so good. I'm sitting here, I'm smelling it. I'm like, I want that.
Thank you. Shout out to the frustrated Chipotle worker.
They got the messed up burrito.
I don't want to talk about it. So, you've been making new products, but also
Yeah.
you made some content.
I did make content. So from last time, and already on this podcast, I have to say I feel way more comfortable in front of the camera than I did last time. Last time before I came in, my heart was like, boom, boom, boom.
Now, wait, can we, like, this is like, product content, right? Yes, product
Oh.
content. Yeah.
I thought we were talking about content like
Yeah,
right
like
now.
for your products that you're selling.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like when I did some live selling.
Yeah, you're live selling. Yeah.
So that was, I did TikTok live a few times, which was really nerve-wracking, but
Mhm.
I think exposure therapy, the more that I was doing it, the more comfortable I felt, and I got a few sales by doing that, which was super cool. And I didn't really realize how big the whole live selling is becoming, because now there's big brands on TikTok that'll just run all day long, kind of like a QVC. Like I've seen some for Crocs and other beauty brands where they just have women like, oh, this is the shoe and this is what it does. And you could sit there and just be entertained, I guess, by this woman talking about the shoe. And sometimes there's 500,000 people watching, and it's crazy that there's that many people watching that. And I know Kim Kardashian for Skims, I didn't see it, but she did a whole kind of QVC where she was hosting it, and then models would walk out wearing whatever clothes, like a robe or whatever she was selling, and it got a ton of views on it. And people were talking about how, oh my god, we're going back to the whole QVC days, because women would just sit inside, watch the TV, and watch, oh my god, look at this product work. And I think it's crazy how we're coming full circle with all of that.
Yeah, I always would go over to my grandma's house, and that QVC thing, that would always be like one of the channels. And I just thought, who the hell wants to watch commercials 24/7? But apparently people want to watch commercials 24/7, because that's what all of social media has become. It's commercials for, my business or your business, everything. We're just nonstop watching commercials.
Yeah. Well, now I'm almost wondering if with the rise of AI and being able to make photos and some videos, I wonder if the live selling is a way to kind of combat that, at least for now, to where people feel like they're getting a more, I'm just thinking about this right now, a more personable experience.
So I think, actually having a human there is always going to be the end all be all, whether it's live or it's recorded.
Yeah.
Have you been on the Sora app?
I tried to get in, but they didn't give me like a login code. You had to have like a certain, this is kind of early on.
Okay.
Did they open up to everybody now?
They've opened up to everybody.
Okay.
It's also like a social media now. So like you connect with friends and you just post AI videos to each other. So my buddy Casey, he's done a lot of like the videos with me where we're there in person, and that's been super helpful. But he just goes on there and just makes videos of him as a mortgage broker.
What?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
How does where's he integrating the AI? Just making the video and then it makes him in a suit, or?
So you like scan your face and then it makes a character of you. So it actually looks like you and it sounds like you and it talks like you. You can tell it's not real.
Okay.
So you can definitely tell it's not real. But he just pops those out. He's churned out like hundreds of those.
And are they doing really well?
No, he just makes them for memes.
Okay.
Okay. He gets no business from that. But
okay.
It is a thing that he does, and he just does it for fun.
For fun.
Yeah, because I take time out of my day to go do these, videos and all that stuff.
Right.
He's not really doing that for his business.
Okay, it's just a fun side thing. That's
But he can tell the AI to make it. It takes a while to make, actually. It's like 20, 30 minutes for this to make a little clip.
Okay.
But it makes it while he's just doing something else.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And I can only imagine, I'm just thinking about where it's going. And sometimes when I hear people, who work at Google or for Grok, AI and all that, they're like, you have no idea the things that we're working on.
Mm-hmm.
And I can only imagine, we had this just kind of explosive, just AI, I don't know, was the word I'm looking for. Just it just went everywhere. All of boom, yeah.
Boom.
Just I'm like, what is this?
Boom.
Yeah, just almost like the internet, because I feel like maybe I'm wrong, it's the first time our generation is living through such a massive boom in something. I mean, maybe smartphones, that was a big deal, but this whole AI thing is revolutionary. And I even use it to write, help me write product descriptions, because in a lot of marketing you need keywords that you have to hit. And I'll type out things, and sometimes I don't like how it flows, and I need to make sure I put the right keywords in. So I'll run it through ChatGPT and say, hey, these are the keywords that I really need to make sure I hit. Can you make sure that it's integrated into these texts? And then it'll put it in, and obviously I tweak it, but it's super cool, because sometimes it's so easy to forget about those little things you have to do for the back end as well. And it just seamlessly does it. And obviously it still needs a little bit of care, and I have to go in and adjust some things, but it's phenomenal, and it helps with time too, which I think is main reason why people use it. It helps a lot with time.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's been incredible just seeing. And now I've been able to integrate some more of the AI in the beauty products. Like I can't do videos yet because like what I said, the text gets kind of messed up. But it's just kind of cool having a model who's realistic in my images. Like for, especially for a new product where I have no idea if this is going to work or not. So
Mm-hmm.
it helps like cut the cost to kind of know and,
Mm-hmm.
you know, not as much on the front end, which always helps. So it's just insane. My mind has just been blown by what this has been able to do and just how for people who are starting out in e-commerce, how much easier it is. Because before, I remember like, oh, you need to get UGC, you need to get product photos. And when you're sitting at home, it's like, well, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get this? And now it's just so much easier. You can just get all of the photos you need for Facebook advertising and all of that just through AI. It's incredible. It's like easier than ever now to start a product than ever before.
I love hearing that for you.
Mm-hmm.
In real estate at least, like I'm working with Fritz right now, and he's building like this big website where it like maps out every neighborhood in Arizona, and he just had AI write all these descriptions, and like it's terrible. Like AI is actually really dumb for this stuff.
Ooh.
So like, I told Fritz, I'm like, you can put this up there, like the kind of people who read this and think, wow, this is an intelligent person, I want to talk to this guy. Mm-hmm. They're gonna be like 40 IQ. Like you probably don't want to work with those people.
Oh no,
like,
that's not good. Yeah, you can't
like,
do that.
So, I think for the photos, 100%. I've been using AI for photos for forever.
Yeah.
I love that. I think it's not quite there with the information yet because it's only as good as the information that gets put into it, and the internet has a lot of stupid information on it. Like, because it'll scroll Reddit, it'll scroll Twitter, it'll scroll this and that, where people just say very incorrect, very wrong things, and then that's what AI knows. So that's what AI spits out. So the actual information, I think, is I don't know if it'll ever be there.
Yeah.
I think the only way to get there is if you have like a closed AI system where your AI is only looking through a certain database. But if you have a database like that, you know, AI isn't doing that much heavy lifting. The hard part is getting that small database.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really incredible.
But I love it for you.
Yeah.
And your images, like that's 100%.
Oh, it's
a better use case.
Yeah, it changes the game completely. And I've even noticed how it's helped with sales and it's helped with advertising and just it's helped with everything. Because before, my main images were just, they're images that I took at home behind a white background, and using the limited Photoshop knowledge that I have, it looked bad. It did not look professional at all.
Yeah, you probably took it on your phone too.
Yeah. I took it on my phone. That I had to go into Photoshop and cut it out, add a white background. But even still, the dimensions of it weren't right, because depending on how you take it with the photo, the vantage point can make it look a little warped on camera when you're up close to a small product. So it can make it look like the center is wider than the top. So it just didn't look right. But since I was able to go through and have AI and do all of my main images with it, my sales went up even more, which has been really cool. But it just goes to show how much it can just improve your listings and improve, because the first thing people see is that first image, and how it's just been able to increase conversions, and it didn't cost me anything to do it, and what I've been able to get from that has been, you know, very worth it. So it's just been insane, and I cannot get over the mid-journey for the products that without having a logo on them is just incredible. It's been able to do. I have a woman like folding the blanket, laying it out really nice, like putting it over her bed. For the socks, I have the woman like all cozy drinking a coffee, and it's like all warm, and then showing like her with the socks, and then pulling the socks up, and it's just incredible. And I can choose like what movements. Well, I want you to have a coffee, or I want you to kind of rub the sock or show it, and I want you to be cozied up in this color blanket, and the blanket maybe matches the print on the socks, and be able to do these little tweaks that otherwise I wouldn't be able to do. And also turn into a video where it just, and it looks insanely realistic. Like Midjourney is incredible. Like on the face, the pores that it shows, where it looks so realistic. And yeah.
I had Midjourney on like a Discord server
Yeah.
like years
yeah.
ago, and we would just type stuff in. It would just shoot out images. It probably wasn't as good as it was now. This was like a couple years ago.
Okay.
But that was my Mid-Journey experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really insane what some people are doing. But what's really cool is, because I'm not familiar with a lot of the prompting and how to really get a nice prompt. And that took a while. That's like a massive learning curve. And there's people who actually sell. That's a whole other thing, that people will sell how to get prompts.
Well, can't you like upload, like say you took a picture of your product, you could take a picture of it and then upload it there, and that makes the prompt a lot easier because you say, just make this, product.
Yeah.
And like just make it look more professional or this and that.
Yeah. That's what I did for my main images.
Yeah.
Which was super cool. But for the more intricate images, because some will show a beauty product and it has water wrapping around it and a blue background where it looks more editorial-esque.
Yeah.
Like very just
like Derek
high
Zoolander.
budget. Yeah, just very, like more high budget.
Leaked.
I've never seen Zoolander.
Never?
I've never seen it.
Well, you're talking to two guys who worked at Abercrombie, so clearly this is like our whole history right here.
I just found out what the what's that one thing with like the face? He's like,
Blue Steel.
yeah. Is that Zoolander? Or
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
The pucker.
And then when he does
I
that,
just
it's like
found out what that was.
it's like what you just described to me. It was like the image around it, like the
Mhm.
water coming out of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyways, so
Anyways,
my brain is like
Derek leaked my balls.
Yeah. He's back there laughing and eating it.
You didn't get that reference, but
No, I didn't. I'm just looking at him like.
all right. So we got some watching for Alexa for the next
I
one.
know,
We're gonna make her watch Zoolander.
I know. Episode 3, I'll come in. I'll be like, guys, I know what you're talking about now.
She only turns left.
Turns. Hansel.
It's not fair because she didn't watch
I
it.
know. I'm like, I have no idea.
No, this is going all over your head right now.
Yeah, I'm like, I have no idea. I need to up my movie stuff.
I don't think I've seen a movie since like 2010, so I'm just throwing out old movie references right now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went through a massive phase where I didn't watch movies for years, like probably 12 years. So I haven't even seen The Sopranos. Allie was asking me the other day.
I haven't seen The Sopranos either.
Okay, yeah, so I'm not that strange. She thought I was like an alien. She's like, what?
Allie, isn't she like 25 or something?
Yeah.
Why does she know Sopranos?
Bombing.
Bombing,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Bombing.
Bombing, put it onto her.
Yeah.
That's why she knows
And she's
Seinfeld
like,
too.
Yeah, she's like, I'm walking around the house like da 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 da, and I'm like looking at her like, what?
So.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna go back to the like editorial type shots
Mm-hmm.
and how to get those. So there's a lot of free resources on Pinterest that'll actually show you how they got this prompt. And so it's for a bunch of different categories. And so it's really easy to take that wording and it's like, oh, I want it to do this, and then put it in your own and then be able to immensely upgrade what you're creating too. But the Pinterest is an amazing free resource because a lot of people, I was saying before, will charge in order to know how to do prompts. But there's a lot of free resources too to make like super incredible stimulizing images.
Stimulizing.
Yeah.
Stimulating?
Stimulating.
I actually like that word better, stimulizing.
Stimulating.
Is it-
Visualize.
Yeah,
and
it's
feel.
wait, stimulate? It's not.
Stimulate.
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 No, but that isn't like a stimuli.
I think that's like systemize. Like you should just have a second one. Stimulize.
Stimuli.
Why not?
Spin-off
Yeah.
company.
I
Stimulize.
like that. I like that better,
Sister
honestly.
company.
Yeah, I like it better. Honestly. We're just here making up words.
That's how I started
I
my
love it.
company.
What is it?
Systemize.
Systemize?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
It's supposed to be systematized,
Yeah.
but I kept saying systemize.
Systemize.
I was like, why don't I just make the company that?
I love that.
So instead of the I, it's M-Y-Z-E, so systemize.
I think the word is systemize. You just spelled it wrong.
No, it's just systematize.
Is it really systematized?
Yeah, which I thought was too long.
Yeah, that's a messed up
harder
word.
to
That's
say,
a yeah.
systemalize.
You made the right choice there.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
So people ask me, and I'm like, oh, I systemize your operational backend. They're like, systemize? I'm like, yeah. I point to my logo.
Nice.
I systemized my systemize.
Exactly. Yeah.
I love that.
So, are you gonna start making more content now?
I am. So I'm going to do this other offshoot thing that isn't related to Amazon at all. And I'm going to do some live selling on Whatnot of some clothing. Like just kind of.
Can you give us a
Accents,
preview
also.
of what this will be?
I honestly have no idea. I kind of need to figure it out because I have like the clothing on its way.
Oh,
Like
so
pallets of clothing.
okay, so it's selling clothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
like a second kind of like a business venture, but it's all live where I'm
Mhm.
going to be up showing the stuff and then selling it like right away through auctions. So it'll be like a 10-second auction. It's like, here's this item. This is what it looks like. It's new tags. Da, da, da. And so I think that's going to give me a lot of. I'm kind of doing it for the exposure and to like learn how to be live and feel more comfortable. So
It's like that get ready with me. Except
yes.
when you have the product on, you talk about how it makes you feel.
Mhm.
And then when you're on live with Whatnot,
Uh-huh.
everyone's watching and she's selling the feeling of what it's like to be in it.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
then
it's on
starting
Whatnot.
a bidding war.
Yeah, it's on Whatnot, which is an insane community.
Mhm.
That's been
It was wild.
it's been wild. Yeah. So
When it first came out, it reminded me of GoDaddy when GoDaddy first came out.
Uh-huh.
You didn't really know what GoDaddy was, right? So it was like you started seeing these Instagram ads, like bootleg ads on Instagram, saying, "Oh, Whatnot! I got all these boxes on Whatnot." I'm like, "What is this? It's an auction, but it's like super community based though."
Yeah, I didn't know what Whatnot was till right now. So
really okay.
yeah.
Well,
And to be fair, I also did not know what GoDaddy was. That was a great example. It wasn't until I actually bought a website that I'm like, oh, that's what GoDaddy is.
I don't know why they were so promiscuous with their marketing.
You know they're an Arizona-based company?
Yes,
I did not know that.
customer service is awesome because it's our time.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So I used to, like, when I lived in New York and I was first got into real estate, I still have my Arizona number. And I remember I cold called somebody one time and they picked up and they're like, oh, I thought this was GoDaddy customer service because you're 480. I had a help request in for my website. Thought you were GoDaddy.
Did you help them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually.
They bought a house.
There you go.
Yeah, that one I actually did do. So Alexa.
Yeah.
Do you got anything else for us today?
Just kind of talking about the AI. That was pretty much what I want to come in and say, like the updates and how you can start a business super easy with AI. And you can pull keywords, you can write descriptions and make sure your keywords are in those descriptions. You can use Midjourney to make incredible videos for your products. And it's only going to get better from here. So if you're thinking about starting an online business or a product, now is the best time to start because it's like technology is just going to be even better. And I started when it was really hard to get content and do all of that. And now it's like a breeze. It's like, oh my God. Can have stuff whipped out in a few days, which is nuts.
Can I just say that you are way more comfortable on camera than you were last time?
I know.
You have
Very
improved
much.
so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Round,
Yeah,
everybody,
thank you.
everybody.
Thank you.
Alexa Perri, everybody.
Yeah.
She's going live on TikTok. She's
Yeah.
going live on Whatnot. Buy her
Yeah.
auctions.
Yeah.